Hello, I'm Richard Hooper and this is SatTV Week. Now I'm pleased to be joined by Alan Afrasiab, CEO of Talia. Alan, thank you for joining us today. Now this is the first time we've spoken, so tell me a little bit about Talia and the services it provides.
Right. Well, thank you very much for having me. Talia, we are a communication service provider. That's what we call ourselves. Basically, we are based in London, the headquarters. We have Teleport in Germany. That's where most of our engineering and network operations side of our business. But also we have offices around, in different Middle East, Africa, and here in the US. Our main services for the satellite, obviously, that's a service we provide. But we also, in the past couple of years, we integrating more of the MPLS network and terrestrial network, so becoming more hybrid communication service provider to our clients. Our clients range from government, oil and gas, NGOs, and also some of the other enterprise customers around the world. Local government, for example, is a big for us as well.
Now, you mentioned your own teleport facilities and you were shortlisted at the WTA Awards. What is so special about your services? Why are you in demand?
Right, that's a good question. I think one of the things we've done very well in the past 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we realized the market is changing, and we managed to change or adapt to the change in the market. And if you look at the teleport in the past, it was all about uplink or downlink and just a couple of white antennas, or for us, we changed that. We look at the teleport as more like a center of the communication. We integrated our terrestrial network within our teleport, and it's becoming really a hub for our network, rather than just looking at the uplink and downlink type of services. So that gave us ability to be a true hybrid network. So the hybrid network is not only about, okay, we're gonna install terrestrial for you as well as we give you a backup on the satellite. No, what we done, we merge these things together. Our terrestrial ends in our teleport, our satellites end in the teleport, and from there we connect it to the majority of the international carriers, so it can really deliver last mile to them as well through the terrestrial. So it's that changes, which I believe till now many of the teleport operators, they look at the teleport just as a traditional uplink services, if you like. But I think it's important for us or any other teleport operators to think about it in a different way. Now is the time to change. Now you need to, the asset you have as a teleport, it is valuable, but it needs to be changed. And that's what we've done very well, and and that's a reaction to the market, which we've done quite well.
So have you, over the years, have you seen customer demands changing, and what are they really after?
Right, it's changed a lot. You see, in the past, many of us say, okay, we are end-to-end solution provider, and you can see now even many providers they claim that. But the reality is, it's now the end-to-end solution many years ago and now is completely different. Yeah, the end-to-end to us now, or the customer, it's really beyond the modem, beyond the even router. It is the desktop, the application level. So that's things is changed, and customer demanding more involvement on the ground rather than just on the teleport side, and this is the challenge for many of the companies they have. Then you have to have that ability to be on the ground, help your client look at it, even application, provide that kind of services. So that's the difference between now and few years. And that's, again, for us, is a few years ago when we realized, look, the market has changed and the customer demand is changing. They want more from you. They want help on the ground. So we decided to open more offices around the world and provide the local support as well. And it's been a very successful program for us, and I think that's, again, another things which made ourselves successful.
Well, Alan, you've been in the industry a long time, and the market is evolving. The new constellations are coming in. How has that changed your thinking as you look to the future?
It's no question about it. I mean, in the past, again, for many years, satellite industry was just nothing changed. It's okay, you have a modulation change, 8 PSK or whatever, but in the past few years, a lot has changed. That's from the technology perspective, and also now we're talking about LEO and things. So, especially on the LEO side, it's very important. Yes, they are not here right now, but it is something we cannot ignore. And we know it is coming. So we, rather than just sitting and say, okay, we're waiting to see what's happened, we want to see where we stand as a teleport operator, as a service provider, because we know, I mean, when that's happening, the hub is within the gateway, right? So that is part of our thinking, and we're thinking how we integrate and how we be part of that evolution, if you like, when the LEO comes, or and there's more changes is coming. And I think it goes back to the same thing I mentioned. The ground support, it is the key, yeah, because no matter what, the LEO satellite operators, they still need the ground support. They still need those people to help or to install, to give the last mile connection, if you like. And then the others then will be added value services which you can integrate. So we have, seriously, we have to think about how we get in the future involved, how we make ourselves part of that evolution, rather than just waiting and see what's happened. So this is in constantly we're looking at these challenges and changes, but I think it's an exciting time. I mean, I don't see it as a negative for our business. In fact, we already, I mean, probably we signed with OneWeb, for example. We're already talking to LEO satellite operators and see how we can integrate our services with them. Yeah.
So these are interesting times, but looking forward, what are the key performance goals for you over the next 12 months?
We in the next few months, really, even a year, if you look at the financial and current environment at the moment, from oil price and other issues around the world right now, it definitely is going to be a challenge for us. So we're trying to look at that and make sure it will not affect our clients, our customer. I mean, you like it or not, oil prices is coming down, and obviously the energy sector might affect that. So these are the challenges we see, or we will see in the next 12 months. But we had that many, like 2008 or whatever as well, or even after that, with the oil prices. So it will bounce back. So for us, it's working more closely with our clients with these tough times, and make sure we look after them and stay in the market, basically. But as far as the technology or the expansion, we have a couple of projects which we are opening as we speak, as teleport in in a part of the world. So we're working on that one, and will be announced shortly as well.
Well, Alan, exciting times. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Thank you.